seems that lately Korean films have been high on the list of movies which inspire Bollywood. The latest release, Te3n, is an official remake of the Korean thriller Montage and stars Amitabh Bachchan, Vidya, Balan and Nawazuddin Siddiqui. Quite a brilliant cast, right? We'll combine that with producer Sujoy Ghosh, who gave us the 2012 hit film Kahani. Te3n seems to have all the right ingredients for a great watch. Let's take a look.
मुझे उस आदमी को ढूंढना है जिसने हमसे एंजेला को छीना, and I promise you, मैं उसको ढूंढ के लाऊंगा.
8 years ago, John Biswas's granddaughter was kidnapped and murdered. The police were clueless, and 8 years later, the grandfather is still looking for answers. That is, until a similar kidnapping occurs again, which brings the original detective, now turned priest, played by Nawazuddin Siddiqui, back on board alongside the new police officer, played by Vidya Balan. Te3n is the story of these three and their search for justice and answers. The film is an edgy, gripping, and dark story that's told through the eyes of three different characters. Director Ribu Dasgupta does a great job of weaving a tale of lies, throwing the audience and his characters off, but all the while keeping their motives intact. The movie uses the city of Kolkata and its landmarks as an added feature in the storytelling. The city's hustle and bustle attitude and eerie atmosphere adds another layer to the narrative and the visual appeal of the film. Similarly to Kahani, the movie's slow pace is used to build up the tension and dread until the big reveal at the end. The style of the movie is not to use loud music or cat and mouse chases, but is rather a slow simmering of the story that is unfolding. Though clues are being thrown at us as to who the killer is, it's done so in a way that leaves us guessing and comparing ideas about what could be. A couple of negatives about the film, however, though the pacing of the movie works for most of the film, it does get to be too much at times. The length of the movie too, which did not need to be 2.5 hours long, and the title, which doesn't give us a taste of the story at all. With a cast such as this, you can expect the performances to be top-notch, which they are. There is no trace of Amitabh Bachchan in the movie. All we see is John Biswas. The star embodies the role in every way possible. His long face, expressions, and hunched walk is completely convincing, and he does a fantastic job of pulling us into John's world and the grief he's been suffering with. Nawazuddin Siddiqui is equally impressive as the cop who turned to religion as a way of dealing with the guilt of failing to catch the killer 8 years ago. His subtle ways of switching between priest and policeman is brilliant, and he shines wonderfully next to Bachchan. Vidya Balan has a smaller role compared to the two, but the talented actress leaves her mark and she convincingly plays the no-nonsense cop. Te3n is an engrossing watch that'll keep you hooked. Despite the few setbacks, the film is a whodunit tale paired with excellent performances and is getting a deserving 3 stars. Te3n is a film you don't want to miss. Definitely take some time to check it out.